Here's the very latest from the mass shooting in Atlanta that we first brought to you as breaking news on Sunrise yesterday. Police arrested a man suspected of opening fire inside a medical facility. A 39-year-old woman was killed and 4 other women were injured. The victims' ages ranged from 25 to 71 years old. The suspected shooter, 24-year-old Dion Patterson, was a veteran of the U.S. Coast Guard. A law enforcement source says that he was in a waiting room at a hospital facility when it became agitated. He took out a handgun and opened fire. He allegedly fled the scene, stole a truck, and drove to a neighboring county. He was later found at a condo complex.
An undercover officer was the one that originally saw and confronted this individual and was able to then have backup from uniformed officers that came in and took him into custody.
One of the victims was Amy St. Pierre, who worked for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Controversy this morning from a New York City subway. A black homeless man who was shouting at passengers was tackled and then put into a chokehold. Jordan Neely ended up dying. The 24-year-old Marine veteran who put him in that chokehold was questioned by police and then released. Manhattan prosecutors promised a rigorous investigation into whether to bring criminal charges. Former Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio has been found guilty of seditious conspiracy. It's one of the most serious cases for the January 6th riot. 3 other Proud Boy members were also found guilty. The charge carries a prison sentence of up to 20 years. Not guilty. That's what a Manhattan jury decided in the Ed Sheeran copyright infringement case. The singer was accused of using parts of Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On for his own 2014 song, Thinking Out Loud. The jury said that Sheeran had not copied compositional elements, but used notes that are common in pop music.
As we're saying bye-bye to that stormy disturbance that brought all the rain. There will be some passing showers, you can see, but most of the showers are of the light variety, right? If they were to be heavy, they'd be yellows and oranges. We just don't see that. But they might be of moderate intensity from time to time. But the main thing is that with those breezy trade winds, look at that, the tunnel of trees heading into the Poipu area. Pretty nice stuff. Anyway, with the trade winds being so breezy, those passing showers will be moving along quickly. And even though they might be of moderate intensity, flooding issues will not come up because the rainfall buildups won't be very high because they'll be moving through rather quickly. And these breezy winds, they'll hold firm all the way through Sunday, 15 to 25 miles an hour. It's going to be cool. Humidity levels won't be an issue. Air quality is going to be good. And then starting on Monday, we'll see fewer showers. The winds will still be around. At least we'll have a trade wind breeze coming up again Tuesday and then significantly backing down on Wednesday. But that's a long run of really, really nice weather.
This See It Now digital news brief is sponsored by Long's Drugs, bringing our heart to every moment of your health.